Hello, my dear cat lovers. Today, learning a foreign language is as easy as pie. Has anyone attended courses in the language of cats? From this video, you will not only learn how to decipher what your cat is saying but also how to correctly interpret its behavior. The full course of communication in the language of cats won't cost you a penny, only a little time. Use our cat phrasebook to easily understand your fluffy companion. After all, the more you know about cats, the more you can enjoy their company. The language of animals is different from the language of humans. Unlike people, cats don't use words but communicate with their surroundings through body language and sounds. The body language of cats expresses over 1,000 words, and each cat has its own individual range of moods. The communication language of cats is radically different from that of other animals. For example, a dog expresses a good mood by wagging its tail. But if a cat nervously wags its tail, it's best not to disturb it. Unlike a dog, a cat is telling you that it's not in the mood to play, it's tense and nervous. To better understand the language and behavior of cats, let's try to convey individual emotional states based on the cat's body posture, tail position, and the sounds it makes. A cat's tail plays a very important role in the language of cats. It's one of the most expressive communicators, visible even from a distance. If you come home and the cat runs to you with its tail raised, know that it's in a good mood and happy to see you. The raised tail also indicates that the cat is on its territory. A cat is ready to defend itself if it senses a threat. A cat's tail and hackles are very flexible. Be cautious if a cat arches its back, raises the fur on its neck and tail. That signals its irritation and readiness to attack. If a cat's tail resembles a dust brush, raised and stiff, the cat wants to impress and deter its opponent. A tucked tail always indicates fear, and if a cat wraps its body with its tail, it means it feels calm and relaxed. A cat's gaze expresses more than 1,000 words. Its eyes are an important means of non-verbal communication. For example, prolonged eye contact serves as a restraint factor. A cat that stares at another cat for a long time promises trouble, so be careful. A cat that looks at you and squints doesn't have vision problems at all. It's showing its contentment. This gesture indicates that the cat trusts you and feels good in your company. The tips of a cat's ears are large and mobile funnels equipped with 64 muscles, 32 muscles in each ear, that allow the cat to move its ears in all directions. It doesn't even need to turn its head to hear a sound. Ears are an important indicator of non-verbal communication. The position of a cat's ears changes depending on its mood. Raised ears, for example, indicate curiosity, while flattened ears indicate distrust and fear. It's commonly believed that cats meow as a way of communicating with individual members of their group. However, according to research conducted on wild cats, these animals hardly use sounds to communicate with each other. The conclusions drawn from these observations suggest that cats have developed meowing sounds to communicate with humans. They have learned to use meowing as a language to interact with us, humans, to attract our attention, and to inform us about their needs. Meowing kittens, for instance, tell their mother that they are hungry. And a cat's meowing means it's seeking help from us. Depending on how a cat's meow sounds, it can convey joy, excitement, tenderness, or sadness. By the way, there are numerous Android and iOS apps that claim to translate cat meows into human language, but in my opinion, their functionality is highly questionable. Petting, hugging, and caressing. That's what cats love the most. Through purring, they express boundless affection towards humans. A purring cat is saying that it's happy to have you around and is delighted to be in your company. They use these pleasant vibrations not only for communication but also for their health. Purring triggers the release of happiness hormones in our body, soothing both our body and mind. Now you know how to understand a cat. The question is, what to do for a cat to understand you? We mainly communicate with cats through non-verbal communication, which consists of the tone of our voice, facial expressions, body posture while talking, and gestures. Some believe that cats can recognize individual and frequently repeated words. In developing a shared language of communication, it's important to remain calm, not to shout at the animal, and not to speak to them in high-pitched tones. With a cat, it's essential to speak softly, patiently, and affectionately, and your gestures should convey acceptance, tenderness, and love for your beloved pet. By doing so, you will understand each other. I hope you found this video interesting, and you'll like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in new videos.